Today we're going to play what is sadly the last of the flight levels. I almost said ice levels, but I guess technically that's true too. I don't think there are any in the final world, Nasty's world, but we're going to do a lot of multitasking here at the start. This one is pretty tough. We're going to start with both lighthouses and chests at the same time, and I whip around to the left after that third one, and I start in on this line of chests here, going in a circle. Completely whiffed on that last one, but I think I can recover from that. As long as I go back and I get these lighthouses, yes, I can probably make a hard circle. Good, good, okay. Lost a little time, but it's not going to hurt me too badly, I don't think. Yes, I have got an excellent time buffer going here. And now next up is trains. I've got both lighthouses and chests now, and now we're going to focus on trains. Trains we saw in Sunny Flight, you remember they're easy. They come to you, they do all the work. All you gotta do is blow fire at them when they come past, and that's a good 2 seconds right there we can get. And lastly, we move on to copters. They just float up and down in place, so as long as you're eye level with them, you should be good. Now the thing to remember here though, I missed him. The thing to remember here is that there are 5 of them in this room. They're not distributed evenly between the 2 rooms that they're in. There are 5 in this room and 3 in the previous room. Let's get back on track here, actually. I'm lost my head of steam. I had good momentum going there, but I think I'm still going to win, so I'm not worried. Yeah, that was an easy one. That was well, wasn't easy, but it was a good run. So off we go. Bye-bye, Ice Flight. And 300 gems, which brings us to a total of 10,000 even. Or it should anyway, as long as I haven't missed anything. Nope, sure haven't. 10,000 even. And that gives us time now to move on to the last level, which is Jacques. That's the last level in the Dreamweaver world. He's the last boss, and he is a Jacques in a box. We can just float right from here over to him. Right over to where the balloonist is, and he's right next door. So off we go to confront Jacques then. We're going to take a different tack in this level. There are 2 paths at the start, and one of them goes to the left and one goes to the right. We're going to concentrate on the right path, go beat the boss. There are some pretty gnarly looking monsters here. Look at that ugly flower mama. She's holding a pretty flower, but man is she ugly. And I think the fact that she's so ugly is kind of aided by the fact that the PlayStation used so few polygons. Well, comparatively anyway. I mean, just that whole polygonness makes her even uglier, I think. This is a pretty tough level. This is like the peak of Dreamweaver's platforming right here. We're going to ignore that fool right now. And we're going to move on this way. We're going to go pretty much exclusively this way for the time being. So I'm not going to worry too much about it. We need to remember him for later, but I'm not going to focus on him right now. What we're going to do is we're going to take the path to the right, fight Jacques, and then we're going to come back and do the left path. And you'll see why when we go to do that left path, because as I was saying, it is just really some nasty platforming. And you don't have much time with the fools in this level. You only get maybe 1-2 seconds tops to work with their platforms, unless you're doing 2 at once. Then they give you a little bit of time, but other than that, it's pretty, pretty shifty platforming, I would say. So let's get on up. Almost forgot green there, and we need to roast the fool. And I think the key to that treasure chest is not too far from here, actually. If I turn left, I can't remember whether the key is gotten by going to the right path or the left. I think the key is on the same general path though, so oh, boom. Nope, couldn't get them both, unfortunately. So I think we have a good, as long as there's ground behind you, like this guy might be dangerous. I might die killing this guy because there's no ground behind him. So we might have to try to get on the other side of him somehow, but he's got long arms that can reach us. And so he might just hit us off the ledge anyway. He's a tough nut to crack. So let's see if I can do some recon here, or at least just because you can't just get up close because he'll hit you anyways with his giant deformed lobster claw hand. So let's just go for it. Okay, whew, thank goodness. And yes, we can get the key from here. Unfortunately, jumping on the fool's heads doesn't do anything. In fact, if anything, it's just kind of a lucky fluke. Let's jump out to this little bitty island right here. We're not going to go over there. We can't even make it, I don't think. I think this is a good spot to turn around and concentrate on moving backwards a little. Want to roast both of those fools at the same time. Jump up here. And yes, there's the key. Thank goodness. Alright. So now we've got everything we can get for now, at least from this side anyway. And we're going to want to do this again in order to get back. These two can be hard to wrangle sometimes. I'm having some pretty good luck with them, though. The hard part is adjusting yourself. Turning the camera in time to jump and get back. Woody, what do you want? You may have heard my cat meowing by this point. He doesn't really generally interfere with my videos, but he must be, I don't know. Woody, what are you doing? Obviously, can you not see, Woody, that I am recording videos of galactic influence and import? Come on now, cat. I'll tend to him in a sec. I'll tend to him in a second. Oh, it's that baleful, hungry meow. Okay, well, let's talk to Revilo here. Revilo.
Any advice before this battle?
Advice? A wise dragon once told me, aim high in life, but watch out for flying boxes.
Huh?
Does he have tadpole tails for arms? Whatever. I kind of dig his dry wit. There's Jacques right up there. We're going to go... We can make a circle back to this point, so I'm not too worried about not being able to get back. But he will heave boxes at us. And look at him. He is strong on offense. He's quite a box tosser. What we want to do is we don't want to kill him just yet, because you can't actually glitch this battle out by killing him too soon. Let's get close enough for him to throw a box. Gauge our ability to get close to him. Oh, hey. Wow. I was trying to get around him. Can't believe he actually tagged me. Hello. Gee, thanks for helping me out there, camera. Anytime he's up... Whoa, crap. I'm not doing well. Anytime he gets onto one of these purple boxes, that's the time to strike. And only then, because if you kill him too soon, there are certain platforms that will only rise when he's taken a hit. Like so. If you kill him too soon, that platform won't rise and you won't be able to get to the end of the level. Now here comes the moment of truth. Since I don't have sparks with me, I might... Well, sparks or no, it looks like I'm screwed anyway. Alright, let's charge on ahead then and take a hit. That's the way to go about this level, obviously. Is to just get hit by boxes whenever you can. That's the way to do it. Please don't screw me again, camera. Thank you. Oh, that was just a... What?! Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I cannot believe that. It happens, though. And if you can get up on him before he's able to throw a box, even better. Okay, and now this time... Yes, there we go. Thank you. This is the hardest part yet right here. We want to pursue him. Now the platforms are lowered so that we can reach him. I don't know why he would do that. That's not very much to his advantage. I am surprised I didn't get hit there, actually. That's pretty amazing. But yes, Jacques is toast. Now we take this guy over here. Get a few more fuchsias over here. And now we're going to take on the last part of the level. And now you're going to see why I decided to do this part last. We're going to charge over here and we're going to go back to the beginning of the level now. Hopefully we can find some mushrooms on the way back. Anything up here? Yes. There we go. We're going to make our way back toward the beginning of the level, and we're going to go to the left side of the path now, which is markedly harder than the right side of the path. We're going to blow this fool up. The effect won't be obvious right away, but we also need to get this one, if he'll let us. There we go. And I completely screwed that up. What we're trying to do, if you'll watch here, we get up here, there's a ledge over there, that spinning ledge over there. What we're trying to do is that fool over in the far distance, he activates that spinning ledge. He makes it go down so that you can get on top of it. And actually we should just go over for now, because there are gems to get on this lower part right here, so Actually, we shouldn't worry about it just yet. Let's go ahead and crash this party over here. And then make sure we're parallel with it. We have a wall to hit so we can overcharge it. There we go. And now to get back over to the other side, just hop up here and then up here. And now we're going to try to torch both of these fools. Not him. He's too far away from his particular ledge. He's too far away also. We want to get him closer to maybe... Nope. Nope, 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 nope. God, the way they run around is so annoying. There we go. There we go, and we want to catch him. Alright, and this should go up just as we're getting to it. You don't have much time, and the time you do have, you have to use wisely. So let's go get dragon number 2. There are 2 dragons in this boss stage. Kind of unusual. I think that's the only boss stage to do that, in fact.
Thank you for releasing me.
And even then, it's kind of a superfluous waste. So I don't know why they put 2 dragons in this level if one is just going to say, thank you for releasing me. Now we're going to take a quick detour. Before we mess with this fool, we're going to take a quick detour off to the left. This is the hardest platforming segment right here of this entire level. First of all, getting to that, even that sparkly whirlwind is no picnic. But what we're going to do now, or what I'm going to attempt to do, is get the rest of these 3 gals in a line right here. Check out those pretty pageant winners. Love them. Love the babes. Okay, and I took the spill. That was my fault entirely. If you're not good with this kind of acrobatics like I am, you may just want to go for them one at a time. But that, again, depends on your ability to get to this sparkly whirlwind, and I don't always nail it. Which means I do a lot of sparks losing in the process. And even this platform right here is hard to land on efficiently. It's very small. So we're just going to do one at a time on this. Okay, I was going to try to go for 2, but obviously you see now why I don't. Okay. And we're going to get her, and then we're going to move on to the final part. And you're going to see why I saved the final part for such finalness. Okay, I think I... No. Well, as long as I didn't get hit with a daisy or whatever that flower is. That's not a daisy. She's holding a pink flower. Good God. Obviously, I've got a green thumb. Okay, this is what's tricky right here. As soon as I turn around on this platform, I'm going to slip right off. So let's give myself a little more room to back up here. Going to do a little bit of a backwards jump, and then we're going to dip a little lower before we go after her. There we go. That's it. Thank you, thank you. Now we're going to activate this fool. He's going to make this ledge come out. And we're going to go to this sparkly whirlwind right here. And this should account for the rest of the gems in the level. Unless, God forbid, I missed one. I do not want to miss one around this level. Quicker I do this level, the better. Now we got to float out, I believe, from here, this very peak, to up here. Which hopefully is the last of our gems. That only is 15. I'm missing a 5 or somewhere. Gosh darn it. Of course I would be missing gems in this level. I'm no good at it. But I decided to come out here last because it's really hard to recover from this point. This particular point. What did I miss? What am I missing? That is to say, what did I not collect? I guess it's going to be a bit of a struggle to get back and find out. Did I miss anything on ground level here? In this room? Everybody's dead and I don't see anything. I'll be right back. What did I managed to miss this. Well, there you have it. That's Jacques' level. Very out of order kind of thing. Kind of like Icy Fight itself. Out of order, I guess, is the theme of the day. But we're right next to the balloonist, so we should waste no time in getting to the final world and stopping today. Not least of all because my cat is either hungry or has pooped his litter box to capacity. Oh, that was a nice little floaty segment right there. Let's talk to Amos the Balloonist. And we've already, we have our pick of the litter now. We can go back to any world we want, but the only world we have any reason to go to is Nasty's. So next time, we will start in on the first world, or the first sub-world, of Ganasty's world. Ganasty, Nasty, however you want to say it. I don't particularly care. They're interchangeable as far as I can tell. So yeah, we have a few gyms out here and a dragon. But we're going to leave them for next time. Hey, rats! Rats turn into butterflies? Not quite sure how that works.